Tonight, a parolee is the focus of our weekly at-large Utah's Fugitives.
Chief Investigative Reporter Wendy Holleran has been doing the legwork to tell you why it's critically important he gets caught. Wendy, what can you tell us?
Well, Mallory and Mark, Terrin Lee Maxwell is a parole fugitive. He is on the Metro Gang Unit's 10 Most Wanted list. Now, the warrant for his arrest issued by the Board of Pardons and Parole makes it crystal clear when it specifically states he's a Crips gang member known to carry a weapon, physically assault others, and uses hardcore drugs. He's been granted parole 5 times, and tonight the Metro Gang Unit needs your help to find him.
This individual is dangerous and has escalated throughout his life.
These are the many inmate photos of Terrin Lee Maxwell spanning from 2007 to 2020. He has racked up convictions for aggravated assault, aggravated robbery, burglary, and being a felon in possession of a firearm. In 2006, he stole beer from a convenience store, and when the store clerk tried to stop him,
that you actually pointed the gun at the victim's head.
This is Maxwell under oath during his original parole hearing in August of 2010.
I'm pretty sure I'm not the brightest one in the bunch. I ain't really got nothing to say in my defense. I just, I act on impulse a lot.
Maxwell blamed it on the drugs.
And as soon as I started using meth and heroin again, it got in my head. Just, it's crazy how that drug just warps your mind and makes you think.
Paroled for the first time on August 27, 2013. It wouldn't take long for Maxwell's parole to be revoked. The recording reveals his wife was pregnant and he was using drugs again.
This first parole was a bust. Start to finish was a bust.
Maxwell refused to participate in drug treatment.
I know Fortitude helped me out with everything.
Well, you screwed that up.
The hearing officer wasn't buying it.
What kind of father are you going to be on methamphetamine?
Not a good one.
Okay, do you want to make a deal with the devil? You want to be there for the birth?
I want nothing more than to be there for the birth.
Maxwell assured him he wouldn't mess up.
If you ever pull this stunt again with your commitment offenses, you understand the term being laid down?
Yeah.
You're that guy.
That guy was given his second chance at parole, but it would be short-lived.
We didn't have a chance. I was only out a month.
Remember the hearing officer who asked him if he wanted to make a deal with the devil? He got him again.
I feel like I got scammed.
He lambasted Maxwell for being verbally abusive with staffers.
I put you in a place that you could have been there for the birth and that you could have been there as a father, but you chose to do this crap.
The hearing officer, clearly angry, Maxwell made a fool out of him.
A lot of times the board goes along with what I recommend, okay? They did, and you make me look silly.
His parole was revoked a second time. The board turned around and granted him a third shot at parole. He committed new crimes on February 26, 2017.
This is an aggravated robbery. He used a weapon. He beat a man with a baseball bat.
Says you then hit the victim with the baseball bat several times in the head, face, neck, side, and below his rib cage, leaving him unconscious.
Less than a month later, he shot a man in the leg during a drug deal.
She then told police who the 2 masked men were, and one was identified as you. Is that accurate?
Yes.
Terrin Lee Maxwell is currently wanted for escaping from federal custody. He is 33 years old. He is 6'1" and weighs 190 pounds. He has brown hair and hazel eyes. If you have any information about him, call the Salt Lake Metro Gang Unit at 385-468-9768. You can remain anonymous, or you can email a tip to gangtips@updsl.org. Now, if you see him, do not approach him. Mallory?